Most people perceive people who are involved with the DCF system as monsters, as people who hurt their children, and that really is not the case. It's a lot of the time out of their control. They've been victims themselves and are disempowered.
It brings me great pleasure and joy to actually see the dedication that my clients have for their children. It moves me in a way that words really can't describe.
Thank you so much for coming over to Our Kids. It's great to see you guys again. I'd like to introduce you to everybody who's going to be attending our brunch Saturday morning with Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro. So Mrs. Feliciano and her daughters, Abbey, sitting directly next to her, and Paris, who have been with Our Kids for quite a while now. And we thought it would be a great idea if our guests today could hear a little bit from each of you about your experience at Our Kids and why you think Our Kids has made a difference in your lives.
Well, my experience at Our Kids has been amazing. I've learned a lot from the program with the girls and from the previous program we had with more kids. I've learned to be able to advocate for myself, to speak freely, to respect others' opinions, and it changed my life in crazy ways. How I can stand up for what I believe in and never to back down, never be afraid, and to be able to help others no matter what. It helped me a lot having Courtney and the other kids next to us, seeing that they were able to relate to us in our hard situations when we were going through the parent loss and go with us in our situation going through the adoption, how, you know, we're not alone and this is something normal but not normal in some type of way, and be able to get stronger every single day, having my wonderful mother right here. So yeah.
Great. And what was your experience, Abby?
Our Kids has helped me a lot to deal with my situations that I have. And Courtney has given me a lot of advice of what to do, and other girls around me too. And it was hard at first to be in the group with everybody. It was everybody was quiet at first, and then we got to open up to each other, and we got to be in the other shoes of other girls too.
What would you suggest other girls, and maybe boys, if we had the funding, could do at Our Kids? Should they come, do you think?
Yes, they should come because it's helpful, and Courtney is an awesome teacher. So 5 stars. Yes.
And Mrs. Feliciano, what did you see as a mom and in the girls, and both how did it help you for yourself?
Our Kids really gave me a relief to know that the girls would be somewhere that they can have a relatable story and they can know that they're not alone. I've seen a lot of growth, a lot of confidence. The way they speak, the way they stand up, the way they walk is very different than how they were when they came to me in the beginning. You know, they were lost, they didn't know who to trust, they didn't know whether they could trust me, they didn't know what to expect. Now it's, with Our Kids, they're able to understand and relate to other people that are going through the same thing. And even though in the beginning it might look hard at times, but it'll get better. And having a program to help was amazing. Just to have that other resource, and I didn't feel alone. I felt okay if I wasn't able to help her for an advice. Hopefully, when they go to Our Kids, they can talk about that issue or that problem.
Every day something happens, and it might be something big or something small, but something still happens. And being able to tell Courtney and tell the other girls in the group and other people that how my day went is able to help me open up and understand what I'm going through by saying it out loud.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you taking the time.
You're welcome.
You know how much our kids love you, right? Yeah. This is a safe place for you.
I mean, a lot of it's behind you, but it's still there. Being torn apart, away from your own child.
It's like your family being ripped out from under you. Yeah, I was left feeling alone, scared, frightened.
You have to change your ways, your life, the way you look at things, and hope that you have people in your corner, that you're not alone.